All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Joey Work from Run Pure Bets, back again Friday. You know that means another UFC fighter. This week we got another New Jersey kid, Ultimate Fighter Season 27 lightweight champion, special guest, Mike Trizano. What's up, Mike?
What's happening, man?
Appreciate you coming on, man. First off, I want to say, so I was on Facebook. I got a notification the other day, pops up some photos I took 5 years ago. First photo that pops up is a photo of you getting your hand raised, belt around your waist. Pretty surreal looking back 5 years ago. You were still an amateur. Now you're a well-known UFC fighter, champion of Ultimate Fighter.
It's crazy. Time flies, man.
Right?
When you threw that photo up, I was like, wow, that is a real throwback.
Right?
Dead serious fighting in North Bergen in that cage. I mean, that cage is smaller than the Contender Series cage. Like, you literally are one end of the cage, the dude's on the other end. Touch gloves, go.
Yeah, I remember. I'm pretty sure I even set up the cage the day before.
Oh, yeah?
I was working for Dead Serious, like full time, basically.
Gotcha.
So let's go back to the Ultimate Fighter and being on Team Stipe. I'm a big Stipe fan myself. First off, how was that experience from being asked to be on the show with only undefeated fighters to being in the house, being mentored by the greatest heavyweight of all time, then to come on top and win the whole thing? Aside from being the Ultimate Fighter 27 champion, what are some things you enjoyed most about this whole experience of the Tough House?
I mean, it was just awesome seeing other like mindsets of the fight game, and just I went in there like a sponge, just trying to take in as much information as possible. You know, some stuff I took and I still use, some I didn't, but it was a really good learning experience, especially being young in my career. It was a hell of an opportunity, and I ran with it.
Awesome. So I know you haven't fought in a while, but is there a target return date for a next fight and possibly even an opponent you're looking to fight?
Opponent, no. Return date, possibly like mid to end of December, January. That's what I'm looking to do. I had a couple knee surgeries, just been a little banged up, been pretty much just recovering the last year and a half now. I mean, I haven't fought since May of 19, so it's been the longest layoff of my career, but I feel great, and I'm ready to rock, man. I'm in good shape right now and slowly getting back full-time training, and I miss it. As soon as I have a fight, man, I want to have a full my first fight back, full fight camp. After that, I'm ready to take fights like that dude Khamzat. Like, I want to just get back into it.
Hell yeah. Well, good luck. I mean, we'll be rooting for you. So if it's all right with you, we'll run through your thoughts on the main card for tomorrow's UFC 253 event. I see you like making picks as well, so you'll probably be good at this. All right. So the first fight on the main card is Hakeem Dawodu versus Sajara. I'm not even going to try his last name. Tukagov,
I think it is.
Tukagov. There you go. Hakeem is he's off a 10-month layoff, split decision win over another Tiger Schulman's guy, Julio Arce. Yep. He's on a 4-fight win streak entering this contest. He prefers to stand and bang with his opponents. The Russian Zabarakov has been in the UFC since 2014. He did go on a hiatus from 2016 to 2019 and didn't fight. He's re-energized, looks like, and this will be his third fight this year. He beat Kevin Aguilar last time out via first-round knockout, and he had a draw versus Leron Murphy. He's another guy who likes to keep the fight to his feet, so I'm interested to see if either guy gets a finish here. What do you think about the first fight on the main card?
Honestly, I think Dawodu takes it. He's got pretty clean striking. I definitely have him on my radar too.
Oh, look at that. Love it.
And he just barely beat Julio. Like, I don't know.
The split, yep.
Yeah, I mean, it could have gone either way.
Absolutely.
It was a close fight. It was a good fight. I'd love to get some redemption.
Yeah, good for you. All right, so next fight is the girls. Sajara Eubanks versus Catelyn Vieira. 14 days ago, Sierra cashed as a plus 250 dog for us against formerly undefeated Julia Villa. Sajara is another fighter currently training in New Jersey, not someone you really want to piss off. This will be a third fight in 4 months, and she's another tough contestant. She was slotted to fight in the tough finale, but she got pulled due to medical injury. So she's 7-3 in the UFC, including her tough fights. And then Catelyn is off a first-round KO loss to Iri Aldian back in December of last year. That was her first professional loss, and she's going to try to right the path here. She's a very skilled wrestler, may look to get this fight to the ground, maybe to keep it on the feet and try to beat her up. I think she has advantage there and may get a submission victory. What do you think about the two female bantamweights here?
I'm going to pull for Sajara. Got to stick with the Jerseyites.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, she looked really impressive her last fight out, and she dominated that fight.
She's been improving every fight, and I think this will be a good bump up the rankings for her if she takes this girl out. So I'll go with her.
Absolutely. All right, cool. So the next fight is Kai Kara France versus Brandon Royval. Kai Kara has been fighting professionally since 2010, has 29 professional fights. He has 21-8 record. He has won 9 of his last 10 and 4-1 in the UFC. His last 5 fights all went to the distance. He has shown some he lacks some knockout power, as you could say. This might bite him in this matchup. On the other hand, Brandon Royval, a guest of our show, is on the main card in only his second UFC fight after an impressive second-round arm triangle choke of Tim Elliott. He has a 5-inch height advantage, 4-inch reach advantage here. Royval is a submission artist, but don't get it twisted. He definitely can stand and bang himself. So I'm leaving it with our guy Royval. What do you think about this one?
I'm with Royval too. I trained with him out in Denver in at Factory X. He's a good dude.
Yeah,
I'm pulling for him, man. He's been on a roll.
Absolutely. Yeah, he was probably about the third guest on the show. Great guy. Definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, no, he's a good dude.
Yeah. All right, co-main, we got Dom Reyes versus John Blackowicz. Dom 12-1 overall. His lone loss his last time out versus John Jones. Many can argue that he actually won that fight. Before that, he knocked out Jared Cantonier, Chris Weidman, and beat both Volkan Ozdemir and Oven St. Preux via decision. He's a bad man, has 9 knockouts out of his 11 wins. John is off an impressive streak himself, beating Cantonier, Jimmy Manua, Krylov, Luke Rockhold, Souza, and his recently first-round knockout of my boy Corey Anderson. His lone loss since October 2017 is a third-round knockout to Thiago Santos. So he's been doing this a long time for John. He proves perseverance is key. This will be his 15th fight in the UFC, his first title fight. I'm excited for this one. What do you think about the co-main?
It's a great fight. I mean, it could really these weights, man. It's like just one swing can just end. But I think Dom Reyes is going to take it.
All right. Cool. All right, so on to the main. Much anticipated Israel Adesanya versus Paulo Costa. Israel, impressive run as it gets. Listen to his last 7 fights. Yoel Romero, Robert Whitaker, Kelvin Gastelum, Anderson Silva, Derek Brunson, Brad Tavares, and Marvin Vettori. Out of those 7 fights, 5 of them have been decision. He has a 3-inch height advantage and an 8-inch reach advantage here. He definitely has the overall experience. In addition to his 19 professional MMA fights, he has 6 boxing matches and 80 kickboxing fights. As for Paulo Costa, this will be his 14th professional MMA fight, his 6th in the UFC. He's finished all his opponents except for his last one versus Joel Romero. This doesn't include his short stint on Tough Brazil, in which he went 1-1. His resume is not that off of Izzy's. He's beaten Yoel, Uriah Hall, Johnny Hendricks. I think if Paulo gets it done, it will be by knockout. What do you think about the main event?
Well, I'm going to, like I said earlier, I'm going to base it solely off of both of their performances against Yoel Romero. You know, when it came to a super athletic power guy, Romero, both him and Adesanya were very tentative against each other. Just they had a lot of respect, and it was just one of those matchups that they just almost like the Derek Lewis and Francis and Ngannou kind of just like canceled out because they were both like, all right, one hit, someone's going out. I think Costa takes it because there's no way in hell that guy is going to slow down. I mean, he went 5 rounds with Romero.
Yep.
And he didn't stop coming forward. Like, dude didn't take a step back against that guy. So, I mean, he has no fear. I think he takes it.
All right, cool.
My decision. I think if he takes it though, that he'll take it by decision, and it'll be a 5-round war.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah,
I'm really excited. Yeah, fight of the year. You heard it here first. Fight of the year. All right. Well, thanks for coming on the show, man. We really appreciate it. Is there anything you'd like to plug, or can you let our followers know where they can find you on social media?
No, just keep your eyes peeled. I'll be back soon.
Sweet. All right. Hey, thanks again, man. We'll definitely be rooting for you in the future. We really appreciate your time, Mike.
Thanks again. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, buddy. Peace out. Well, Hey, another great week, another great guest. Shout out Mike Trizano. Pretty funny. Literally on Facebook, and I get a notification like, "Oh, these are your recent memories." And 5 years ago, I got a photo of me taking a photo of him as an amateur winning the belt. Now he already won the Ultimate Fighter. He's been in the UFC, has about 5 fights in the UFC already. It's pretty funny how things can change really fast. And he's a great guy, as you can tell. Definitely going to be rooting for him in the future. But everybody hit that like button. Don't forget, catch us live tomorrow, UFC 253, live betting the whole night, making you guys some money. Subscribers only Sunday, back in action with NFL. I mean, we're killing the NFL. We're putting money in your pockets. Jay has been absolutely annihilating the NFL. I mean, if you're ready, if you're not already, you got to follow me on Twitter at Joey Work. Follow Run Pure Bets on Twitter at Run Pure Bets. Subscribe to this YouTube channel below so you get notifications every Friday. We got a new fighter on here. And you never know who's going to pop up. Hit that like button. Check out the website, runpurebets.com. You can sign up $20 a week, $60 a month, and you get all the content, all the subscriber-only Sundays, all the NFL Thursdays, the Monday night show. You get everything. So good luck on your bets this weekend, everybody. Enjoy the fights. I'm out. Peace out. Joey Work.